Hi guys, welcome to Genshin Impact. This has been a game that I've been playing for quite some time, and a new update, patch 1.3 has came out. So we're gonna be doing the story quest first, and then probably in a later video we're gonna try to wish for Xao or Xiao. I think that's how you pronounce it. So let's check to see. Alright, so let's want to try Zhao first and see his ability. Alright. So the first thing we want to do is check out the stats. And we see what you're pairing him with Barber, I guess, because he loses health when he uses ultimate. So I assume that's the reason for the pairing with Barber. Because he got 70k HP, 2k attack, so on. Artifacts they're running is Viridescent artifacts. It's not a bad idea. And then we got the constellations. Increases the when cycling charges by 1, which that would be very handy. When the party not on the field. Increase, that's really good too as well. Increases the level of not bad. It's never bad to get extra levels. That's actually really good. But I don't even get any of these constellations. I will have to be a whale. Alright, so enough dillo dabbling. Let's go and throw out the character. I loving this. So it seems he already comes with an additional charge already. One additional charge.
Evil conquering. Here.
This is so sick. Now we have his ultimate again. I didn't even need Barbara at this rate. I didn't even need Barbara. He's totally OP. I have to wish for him for sure. Alright, so let's exit. I normally go through games pretty fast, so I probably can finish this quest probably within this video. Or next video, depends. Alright, so let's claim our free gems. I actually got a few. I gotta do this at a later point. And this boss, this is really cool. Alright, I probably don't need to do these ones because they are, well, I have 2 of these. I don't have Diona. But we probably skip that. I will probably do that off screen. Let's go to the quest, which is the juicy part. And as you can see, I have like the whole map unlocked. So I got every. Where my map? Oh shit! I never make up this something, but I have everything unlocked basically. 100%. Well, not 100% anymore because of this new update, but it was at 100%. So what I'm gonna do is talk to this lady, Catherine.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
There we got some more
Is that
companions.
so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde?
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait! Do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Paimon is so funny.
Hmm? Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya?
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya.
It's so totally a
Nonetheless,
habit.
You can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey.
Alright, so...
Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Alright, so where are we going next? Oh shoot, I totally running past you, dude.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried telling him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Alright, so...
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
It's all funny how I am big as well. I haven't here in a while.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
I like some rum, please.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
You got to go up here. What was that? Right.
Go on, drink some more.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
But why does his like quote look kind of familiar? Like the back here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Hey, go on, drink some more.
I could have sworn. Oh, I see.
What would you like?
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
Well, he looked if he should have been the protagonist.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment.
Let me see how
500
much.
mora and 3 answered questions.
That's very cheap.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
I'm
Question
curious.
1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti.
Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
Technically.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
I guess
So
I
that's
will.
your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then? I understand. As I thought. You really are similar to her.
Probably my sister. Well, my sister in this game.
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One
Yeah,
that
play more.
commands the Abyss Mages.
Me and Paimon had the same idea.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to redirect your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh! We're super duper strong!
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Hey, go on, drink some more.
Alright, so go to the temple. It's so convenient when you have everything unlocked. You just teleport.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
I'm curious what his powers are. So curious. Yeah, I think I could get this team. I probably should get. I think I can.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Official would be nice. I think I was crazy because I know saw the thing down there with what's it called it? The snow.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If
Good
we
thing
do
I-
see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
I was thinking, good thing I didn't I just lost my thought.
Time for takeoff.
He's done already.
By royal decree.
Time for retribution!
Thought he was gonna do the other move, but he didn't. This look exactly like before. Ain't really anything much different. I figured the chest was gonna be behind here. And another chest over here as well. Chest and vision is like the best thing in here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Think you can get away? Rise.
By royal decree.
Fishes do some nice damage. Alright, so I'm looking to see if there are any chests. Anytime you see like some like lanterns or what's not, it's best to light them up just in case. And also best to look around for any chests we might find. Alright, so that's the water.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Think you can get away?
Verdict is
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Just a few Abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Yeah, like, I get what he wanted to go there as well, because you're seeing a lot of these wolf huts, which is usually found around that area. Let's see if there's anything behind here. And as I tell people, anytime you play RPGs, it's best to pick up every single thing if you could, because never know when you're really gonna need it. Because I can remember me just picking up random stuff, I was able to do so. To like level up a whole character. Alright, so this is the closest one, in my opinion. Because that other one is a lot of climbing, and I don't want to be climbing right now. So I will rather do some walking and pick up some this stuff. I feel if I'm running very slow. Alright, running straight past these.
Brace yourselves. Yeah, time for takeoff.
Alright, again over here. Cause it wasn't my intention to really fight them anyhow. I feel if I need extra stamina or something. Got some iron chunks and some marble pots. I do have razor.
Well, we're in both of them now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead?
Yeah.
We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north. Sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that, floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Alright, so which one's the closest? I can go straight first. I see a mage over there, so I know that has to be it.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Time for takeoff.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Life
Let's
goes
get
on.
about some health. So 90.
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire.
It's best
Looks
to
like
check
this
out those.
bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
It's best to take out those abyss mages as fast as possible. Of course.
Time for takeoff.
So where you standing up next to a barrel? Tell me. Fanti is like actually one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. Probably them, but not.
Have
official.
Bonfire spells. Looks like the abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
That was fast.
Time for retribution!
That was fast. I didn't kill everybody. Oh, I gotta go back to. Okay. I'm gonna collect these on here. While I'm here.
Have you finished searching?
I found lots of signs of the Abyss Arder.
I searched around these parts and found some signs myself. But they were left behind by Abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Storm Terror. Well, it's a good thing we could just teleport right there.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
We are teleporting once again.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's play!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Verdict is...
I wasn't trying to aim that direction, but...
Oz, reveal thyself!
Oh, no, we have to heal up. Oh no, of course.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever
Yes.
night from day!
They gonna be the most annoying.
Retribution!
Y'all take care of this
Reveal
place.
thyself. Let's play.
Orders given. Orders received. Faster?
The
Of
insubordination.
course.
Go.
Time for takeoff. Oz,
This
reveal
fight
thyself.
is longer than
No
expected.
rest for the wicked. Verdict is...
Oh, saying this fight going on too long.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald.
I wouldn't call not having.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's Wanmin restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
More claiming.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Let's play.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
fine. What about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed that person around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
Those wasn't there before.
No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Plot twist, that is Paimon. It'd be so hilarious.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Alright, so let's see if there's anything else. No, there isn't. So I'm gonna end the video right there. Here's as good a spot as any to end the video. Till next video, have a nice one. Peace out.